Arcadia meeting. Bienvenidos, everyone. I love the heart behind Kelvin's head. Welcome to the meeting here at Coldwell Banker Dynasty for Temple City and Arcadia. And I have an abundance of affiliates here in person that we kind of caravaned over from the Arcadia Association of Realtors caravan over to our office. So I love the energy and I love all of you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and begin with the first person I have here in my office, and then we'll continue in order here on the computer, if that's okay. Come on in. Hey, everybody, my name is Oriana Chan with Prime Lending. Just a little bit about me. I've been in the business for over 25 years. I started with Countrywide back in the day, been with all the big banks, and now with Prime Lending. We do everything from conventional, jumbo to renovation and HELOCs. I specialize in 1 to 4 units. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you. And next, the lady in pink. Come on in. Hello. It's Nancy Chan. Everybody sure is 41 years, and people come to me with their problems, other things that other people can't solve. So I'm here for you with my knowledge. And if you need anything, we have farming. Lawyers Title has all the tools the other title company has, and we're all here to help you. Everybody's here to make sure that your career is good. Smooth transaction. That's what we're here for. Nancy Chan, Lawyers Title. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. All right. Perfect. The powerhouse here, and I have Jason here to my left. Jason, come on up.
How's everybody doing? Jason with Property ID. Just want to remind all you agents out there, order your NHD right away. Give me a call right away. I'll order it. No charge if it cancels anything. Get started on any of the high fire zones, the defensible space. I'll help you schedule appointments. Taxes. If you're representing a buyer, you want to know what the property taxes are going to be, let me know. Also, if there's going to be a supplemental tax bill later, and ADUs. If you're working with a buyer or even selling a property, call me right away so I can get the report to see if there's anything that's going to hold you up from being able to get that ADU built. Call me. Thanks, Jason with Property ID. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Next here we have Sandy. Sandy, you're up.
I'm Sandy first.
Can someone hear me?
Yes, but I think
Okay.
we lost Sylvia. It keeps cutting in and out.
Yes, I know it was cutting in and out.
Okay, so I think she's having some technical difficulties on her computer. Sylvia's on mute. Annie?
Okay, we're back on, Kelvin. We had gone offline. Okay, here I have Annie.
Good morning. This is Annie Fan, Chicago Title. Happy Wednesday. Market is the market, right? Doesn't matter whether the interest rate's high or low. All we need to do is to find the buyers and sellers who are seriously to pull the trigger. So at Chicago Title, we have a great tools to help you identify sellers most likely to sell for the the next 6 to 12 months. If you're interested in, I would love to connect with you, share with you our marketing tools and help you to increase your business for 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Annie. Appreciate you. And now who I have here is Angie Fan. Angie, come on up. Introduce yourself and give a pin.
Hi, my name is Angie. I came here before, but after the dynamic, I stopped coming. Now I have a chance to come in again. My name is Angie Fang, and I'm a loan officer. I what?
It's freezing.
I think she has a weak connection on her side.
When
Thank
So
you.
I'll step in until I can see Sylvia's got another.
Okay, here I am. Thanks, Kelvin. I switched locations. Thank you, everyone. So next in line here is Scott. Scott, you're up.
Hey everybody, Scott Shimamoto, Journey Mortgage Advisors. We are a broker, which means we're going to put the deal together with your client to find a house, and then we're going to let the lenders fight for it. So that means we're going to be able to get them a really, really great deal. And if they don't fit right in the box, you know what I mean, then we can find other lenders that are more lenient. And we also have outside the box programs like bank statement programs, debt servicing for investment properties, like everything, right? I also do reverse mortgages. So we're going to do a seminar on that pretty soon, which, you know, you could buy a house with a reverse mortgage. So I'm kind of like your one-stop shop, and I'm great at what I do. So anyway, thanks for the time, and thanks for letting us as affiliates participate, Sylvia and Kelvin. Thank you.
Of course, always. Thank you so much. We appreciate you always. Next who I see here is John. John, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. John Wax with SNAP NHD for all your NHD tax environmental needs. I want to remind you that you can get your SNAP NHD reports at time of going to the listing appointment. Definitely when you have your listing, but at the time you go to the listing appointment, have that valuable information so you can tell them if they have to budget, a buyer will have to budget for additional insurances, or if there's if it's in an FHD fire hazard zone where you might have to use the form. These are things that you should be doing ahead of time. All our information is owned by us. And my biggest tip to you is be present and be visible. Always wear your badges, have cards, pens, appropriate documents with you. You never know when the next deal is coming from. Oh, and don't forget, we do have the property tax estimator to help you with your buyers. In seconds, you can know what the supplemental taxes are for that property. I wish you a wonderful day and a great meeting. Thank you so much. Sylvia, thank you, Calvin, for allowing us to be here.
Thank you, always. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. And let me see who else I have here. Looks like Sage is on. Sage, you're next.
Hi everyone, Sage
Hi.
Gomez here with my NHD. I already let Sylvia know, but I'll let the rest of you know. I'm not going to be able to come visit the office in person for a while. I broke my ankle. So I still will be working from home. If you guys need anything at all, I'm always a call, text, email away. Yeah, if you need anything in regards to natural hazard disclosure, I'm always here to help, and I'm always happy to help. So everyone have a great
Excellent.
rest.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And it looks like Mark Wu just joined us.
Good morning,
Mark,
everybody.
yeah.
Sorry I had a hard time getting on, but I'm here to assist you with your insurance, property insurance needs. Know that high winds are coming this weekend, a lot of falling trees. That is a covered peril under most homeowner policy. Anyways, even not part of the transaction, I can help you with your home HO6 commercial and apartment insurance.
Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
bunch.
much. Appreciate that. And Nicole, you have gone off my screen, but you're back on, so you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Grateful to be here with all of you. Thank you, Calvin and Sylvia, for the opportunity to join you guys. Just want to remind those of you that have transactions in the city of LA and Santa Monica, big changes are coming beginning March 1st and April 1st. 2 new measures. For those of you that have not heard, Measure ULA, which is for the city of LA, any property that sells over $5 million will be faced with a additional transfer tax. And then city of Santa Monica, the Measure GS are for sales over 8 million. And that's all real estate transactions. So we just wanted to remind you, and if you'd like information regarding these measures, please let me know and I'll send the flyer to you. Have a fantastic day. Nicole and Yvonne, Fidelity National Title. Thank you.
Perfect. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And regards to your mom on.
Thank you.
Martin, you're up. Martin Mesa.
Healing as soon as possible. And I go.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Thank you, Kelvin. My name is Martin Mesa with Rate One Financial Incorporated, mortgage banker in Sierra Madre and broker. And just wanted to say good morning to everybody and hope you guys have a great day today. And as I mentioned, we're a mortgage banker and we do residential and commercial lending throughout the state of California. And right now I'm doing a little bit of SBA financing for business owners that are looking to purchase commercial real estate that they'd like to have their business operate out of, as long as they're going to occupy at least 51% of it. So doing some SBA lending. Our main investors are Bank of the West and Bank of America. So if you guys have any business owners out there that you are rubbing shoulders with that are currently renting the space they operate their business out of and they would like to own a property, they could do so potentially with some SBA financing with little as 10% down. So anyway, that's it for me. My name is Martin Mesa with Rate One Financial Incorporated. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you. You too as well. And I'm scrolling here and I think I covered everyone as far as our affiliates. Is there an affiliate here that I missed? I hope I didn't. You're all important. Going once, going twice. Yay, I'm gonna hand it over to Mr. President over here, Kelvin Cheng, with the flag behind him and the monuments. Kelvin, you're up. Thank you,
We
everyone.
just celebrated our President's Day
That's
2
right.
days ago. So a lot of us and the office was closed, and hope you guys had an opportunity at least to celebrate and share the long weekend with your family and actually get some productivity done and get some real estate sales. So very excited and happy to be back. I was out of town for a little bit and just wanted to really start off and share highlights of what we're going to cover today. Affiliates, thank you all for being here, sharing your wisdom with our realtors. And at the end of the day, I just wanted to let you know we're going to be doing some really cool highlights today. So we're going to cover some of the new listings. We'll be covering some of the upcoming education events and opportunities for your development and training. I'm going to introduce a new series program that we're going to be rolling out for some of you in the industry who are newer in the industry. So I'm going to be putting a monthly live class as well. Some of you asked for that. And we're going to cover a little bit of the economics. Are we in a buyer's market or a seller's market? Anybody here have an opinion on that? Is it a seller's market or a buyer's market?
I think it's a both market, personally. I think at any time we can negotiate anything, but what I'm actually experiencing out there is more of a buyer's market because they feel like they're a little bit more in the driver's seat when it comes to negotiating for closing cost or all cost or, you know, any types of repairs or things like that, especially in cities that have pre-sale requirements and special ordinances. But at the end of the day, it takes really a lot of due diligence on both sides and a lot of cooperation on both sides. And, you know, try not to get the madness out on both parties, including both sides of the agent sides as well.
Great response. It's prepared. You know how to answer it because people are going to ask that because I can tell you the public is confused what kind of market this is.
Right.
Even myself in the industry as a broker, and I'm kind of confused too. It's a mixed market. Okay, because one, it is a seller's market for several reasons, but obviously it's a limited inventory. There's still a shortage of inventory going on right now. Not a lot of people have put back their properties back on the market or putting it for sale. So there's very tight, relatively tight inventory. Okay. Prices still remain slightly elevated. They've cooled off from the peak of 2021, 2022, when the rates were very, very attractive. But now it's been kind of steady, holding water, treading water for the past 6 months. It's been just not moving or going crazy high or crazy low. And it's a buyer's market too. And it's a buyer's market because some listings are still sitting on the market for quite some time, not getting sold. And either it's overpriced or whatnot, but the buyers do have a lot more favorable terms coming to them, very less activity wise in terms of multiple offers. So maybe you're only competing against 2 to 5 offers in many listings. And yet, so the competition is less. That's why it could be considered a buyer's market. But I just wrote an offer on a San Gabriel property last week. Nice $1.8 million property. My client offered $1.9 million. There's 17 offers on this property. We didn't get it. Okay. So there's still competition. Even in the high-end luxury area of North San Gabriel, there's still multiple offers. There's still a lot of competition in certain pockets. So the best way to answer that question, is it a buyer's market or seller's market, is what market are you talking about? Because every market is market-centric. So it's case by case and unique to each individual city. That's why you need a local realtor, someone who's experienced or who knows how to analyze the data in San Bernardino versus Riverside County versus LA. And there is a mixed market, case by case, wherever you are. Where there's limited inventory, it's more likely to be a seller's market. When there's a ton of inventory, like there is in Corona, then you're going to have a buyer's market. And I got very favorable terms. I sold in Corona for one of my clients. They didn't even counter us. They just took our offer. Okay. So that's the answer. Let's go into
I can add something to that, Calvin, if I may. Also, I mean, the price reductions are phenomenal that are happening out there right now. Are we pricing them right? Are we not pricing them right? Do we need more experience in this type of a market and being able to do more effective comparable? So for example, Mark Wahlberg's home was listed on the market. It had like a $40 million price reduction.
40 million price reduction. Yep.
That's insane. But they closed it. They closed it after that had that price reduction. So I mean, the business is out there. They initially listed at 87.5.
So is it more insane that it got a 40 million price reduction, or is it insane that he even tried to ask for $85 million?
Right.
What's more insane?
That's a flip of the coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything's all relative. I mean, I can list a property for $100 million and I'm going to reduce it down to $1 million. $99 million price reduction. And, it's all relative. People aren't stupid, but at the same time, no one really has a capital or desire to buy a $80 million property. There's only the elite few who really want that real estate that can probably afford something like that.
But they are out there. The elite few still are out there.
They are out there. So let's start sharing my screen, and I'm going to start putting us into the slides. Let's get back into this, and hopefully I can get you to see the full page correctly. Someone say yes. You see a nice little Los Angeles beach.
I say yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Today's February 22nd. Lucky 222. Thank you to all of our affiliates. We are about to hit some cold weather and very, very windy, kind of like that perfect storm where in Los Angeles, we're going to get a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of coldness. And I just want to start today's inspiration with a quote on wherever you go, no matter the weather, always bring your own sunshine. And that's true, as in so many different ways. you need to be out there being the kind of just being that body and spirit of bringing some sunshine, bringing happiness, bringing people together to a point where, you know, we're all feeling warm together. And if you bring and spreading coldness or spreading ice and darkness to others, guess what? Okay, people are going to avoid you and not want to do sales with you. So just like that. And it is the season. I don't know if you guys remember during the pandemic, California experienced some beautiful poppy seeds along our mountains. It is our California state flower. This is a sunflower. It's not a poppy seed. But today's quote, today give a stranger one of your smiles. It might be the only sunshine he sees all day.
Powerful.
So that mixed message is kind of related, but I'm just reminding you that it is going to be about time in the next month to go and visit the Poppy Seed Mountains. There's several of them. If you go down to Corona, or you go down to Palm Springs, or you go down towards San Diego, you'll find some lovely mountains to visit, walk up, take some beautiful photos with your family, and it should hopefully be a very, very nice day. Pick a nice day. Happy birthday to the February babies from all of your Dynasty family. So if you were born in February, kudos, happy birthday to you. And I just wanted to spread the spirit, because we're starting to do a lot more live stuff going on in the company. And here we do have, is this one going to be live, Sylvia?
It is going to be live, no matter
Awesome.
what the weather is going to be like.
So April Verlato is an attorney, local attorney here in Arcadia. She was very instrumental in teaching us last year regarding the tiny home shelter project in Arcadia. She also serves as an Arcadia city council woman, and she's a very, very high profile, high network person that we love and share to call our guest tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Join us to learn about trust, learn a little bit about probates and estate sales, and bring your questions. She's an experienced trust attorney who can teach you a little bit about how this impacts selling property in real estate. And just like Annie Fan shared with us, if you have a $5 million sale or above, there's going to be additional taxes to those very wealthy elite. But then, you know, there's some repercussions when you sell. Learn a little bit about it and how to protect yourself from being overtaxed. And this brings me to
Kelvin.
my session.
Kelvin, I'd like to add a little fun fact about April Verlato as well. She's also coaching Mahjong. So anybody who wants to learn how to play Mahjong, I know we have some real big hitters here, including Mary Chang, our office mom, but she's also teaching Mahjong. So that's a fun fact about her.
You don't know Mahjong unless you can pick up one of those tiles from the center with your thumb, and you
Yes.
can touch the characters and you already know what you got.
Right.
That's a true expert on a Mahjong. There's some people out there who use their fingers and can tell you what kind of character it is.
Try to play. I took a class with her, and oh my gosh, it was just mind-boggling.
Very cool. Awesome. It's just a card game, just like Gin Rummy. So, fast start. We're going to be doing, and I'm going to be reintroducing a new workshop. This is called Fast Start. I'm going to take a lot of the materials from Coldwell Banker's program and teach it myself. Okay, I'm going to be using and going back to the basics and the fundamentals, what I used to do, which is going to my chalkboard. It's going to go and go right into teaching a lot of you guys how to improve your sales, how to really get into this business. And I'm dedicating this workshop series for people who have been either in the industry less than a year and a half or less than 2 years, but obviously if you have less than 3 sales in your history, then I think this class might be for you. I'm not going to force this or make this mandatory, because I'm not going to make you improve yourself. I need you to make that commitment. If you have a desire, passion, or really that fire inside of you that you either A, you need to make some more commission and sales, B, you need to improve your skills and you want to really dedicate and commit yourself into your craft. So I'm speaking to you. If you have that desire, passion to really dedicate yourself into a monthly workshop, not just one time, I'm going to spend and dedicate my time with you. Okay. I can't have you coming in and out or bouncing in and out or asking, I need a makeup class, because I'm not going to do it for you. If you want it, I'm going to put together the series. I'm going to put together classes. I am not recording this on YouTube, and I need your commitment because I'm going to create a separate small group for those of us who make the commitment and to join this together and really just rise into our own success and develop our skills, because there is going to be elements of homework. There's going to be elements where I'm going to challenge you to do something during your time. I'm going to make you think like a business professional and you're operating your own business. And I'm also going to challenge you to really put together some presentations. We're going to critique one another. So this workshop is going to be hands-on and it needs you to participate. So these are the requirements. I need not just your attendance. I need your participation. I'm going to give you homework. I need you to have an open mindset with all the ideas and things that I'm going to be sharing with you, because it's going to take something like dedication that you're going to need to really improve yourself, because I can't force you to do this, but I don't want you to be passive and I don't want you to be shy, because it's going to be a close, small group. And if you want to accelerate your agent development, then I'd like to invite you to join. So I can put together the first 3 classes I'm going to be conducting on typically the first Thursdays of the month. Do not just show up, because I have materials that I must send to you so you can fill it out and work on this for those of us who will start on March 1st next week, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So this will be the first Thursday of every month. And I'll try to continue the same passion and same trend going on. And if you have any, I'll give each person 1 or 2 excused absences. But if you don't show up or you don't, you kind of just take this class for granted, then you're not going to be re-invited. I need this to be for those who really want to build on theirs. And I have several new agents that joined my firm. So I told them, I promised them I'm going to give them my time, and those of you who really want to improve yourself, I'll give you my time, but I need you to come and join me, because if you miss a class, you're going to be missing out on a big portion. They're all 2.5 hours each. If you are into yourself, and this is another class, Coldwell Banker has a new section in mycbdesk.com. This is called the Marketing Center. Many of you have asked for improved marketing stuff like assets, templates, beautiful like open house flyers, or you want to announce your new listing. You want to have a just sold, just listed. You want to be able to click a button and you can print jumbo postcards or small postcards. If you want to have it, it's all built all in one in the newly enhanced Marketing Center, which they just revamped a month ago. So that is why they're putting together some really good direct classes from the people who built this system. Why don't you take a class and learn the marketing that we offer from our company? Now, it's BrandServe was the old assets with logos and various holiday greetings and this and that. So next week that will expire and it will be replaced with all of this Marketing Center tools, technology, and social media stuff that you could print out specifically for Instagram. You can have it sized specifically for Facebook posts. Or if you want to put together your videos together, they have also other cool social media stuff that will be really, really just cater to what you're trying to do and make the stuff that you're trying to do much simpler and easier, because it's already pre-syndicated with all of your materials, photos, language descriptions on MLS. So if you have a MLS, see a listing and it's posted on there, it'll be very easy to take anything, push a few buttons, reorganize the photos how you like, and you'll be able to have a beautiful flyer or beautiful marketing stuff that you can send out as soon as you have your listing on the MLS. So if you want to take other classes, the Arcadia Board does have a 2022 Government Relations Committee report. That will be tomorrow, 11 a.m. where Jeffrey Prang will give some highlights of the 2022 annual property tax issues and reports. So you have a full session tomorrow. You can join this one and then join April Verlato at 2 o'clock. Then you have CRMLS Friday at 9 a.m. And if you are interested in staying out of court, here's a nice class on risk management. Robert Brand has presented for my company before. He's an excellent teacher and instructor on the AVID, the TDS. Filling these sections out our statutory disclosures and contractual requirements and duties of us agents. And I want to remind you that this is such a great instrumental understanding why we disclose. It's not necessarily just to scare a buyer off or just to prevent a court litigation. It's about goodwill. It's about you having knowledge or the seller having some observations and sharing that to a client, because that's what agents do. We tell the truth. We're honest. We want the buyer to be satisfied and not having defects hidden or concealed or failed to disclose. So why not minimize liability, learn how to do an AVID properly. And I review your files. So I know a lot of you do need this class, okay? Don't put too many adjectives in your AVIDs. And I've seen many of them saying good, 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 good in every single room with nothing else noted on there. It appears to me that you barely or didn't take your job seriously, okay? So every home is not perfect. So your AVID shouldn't show a perfect home. We have revisions to
Calvin?
our RPA. Yes.
Calvin, may I chime in? Also, there's a class coming up on March 7th at the Arcadia Association of Realtors, and it's for what is the appraiser thinking? And I think that's important for some of our agents, is what the appraisers are thinking. So that's coming up Tuesday, March 7th at 10 a.m. and it's going to be online class as well.
Cool. Thanks for the joining invitation to that one. Talk to Sylvia if you have any interest in that, or just join the Arcadia board and you go to the education and classes section. They have a calendar of events for you to plan your head. The RPA had some revisions back in December. So if you want to watch the webinar on the revisions and why they changed certain areas, there's a video for that right on the Legal Live webinar risk management section of CAR. They also have a property management conference starting for $19. This is a one-day virtual conference regarding all the hot topics of property management. So if you or your clients do management of your own rentals, if you have any landlords that you want to share this with, or maybe sit together and learn a little bit about rent control, a little bit about statewide rent control and how that applies and how to exempt yourself. If you want to know a little bit about the new rental lease contract where they add a rental landlord questionnaire, then learn why we put that together. Okay. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you haven't done a rental, and they just added some new sections to the lease contract. So just want to share how you avoid discrimination. This will talk a little bit about the ways to avoid complaints as well, because landlords and listing agents of rentals tend to get a lot of complaints, because when you have 20 applications for a rental, one gets accepted and 19 people are not so happy and dissatisfied with, maybe feeling a little bit disgruntled. So there's that. I have my hidden commercial real estate class there. And we're going to talk a little bit about the market now. We have existing single family homes edging up from the prior month. It was a very slow January. February is also showing some signs of life and activity from the buyer side. So we see there's a slight uptick in improvement, but nothing to go crazy about, because the Federal Reserve has some interest in keeping rates still elevated. So Recently, I think it was just this week, they announced that inflation still is around 6.4 or 6.5%. It's still above what they wanted to do. It's still more inflation than it's more fighting inflation. A battle we're still gonna have an elongated type of war against it. So I don't see rates falling down anytime soon, guys. It'll stay 6% plus for a while because our inflation isn't coming down. Okay. So if you want to learn more about them, the reasons, you can go to the Market Minute and read the detailed report and click on those links. Oscar Roy, he is the California economist, and he has updated slides for 2023 every month. He'll put together using this link here. So if you want to geek out and nerd out on all that stuff, I love that stuff. So I take a look at his stuff. New laws for 2023. I just remind you there are new laws that we should be aware of. I've already covered that in the past sales meeting, but go ahead and take a look if you missed it. And I have Moxie, just reminding you to get your website set up. There's 120 of you agents who have not put a photo of yourself on Moxie. And so I'm checking in. That means 120 of you aren't utilizing this new cool tool. You're able to get all this stuff syndicated through the MLS, and you're supposed to input your MLS ID when you get into Moxie and set up your account. You put your MLS ID, that's how they be able to syndicate everything that you do in your sales and put it onto the beautiful Coldwell Banker packages, templates, and marketing materials. 120 of you haven't put up together your agent ID and your agent photo. So I'm failing you because you guys are not updating and getting into the My CB Desk area. If you haven't done it, I encourage you to go. That's what we're paying for, guys. In our YouTube, my classes are still updated there, and I have my resources here. This link will get you to our weekly slides. So if you want to see the slides and you want to get into any of the links that I've shared with you, you can click on this and it'll get you into weekly sales meeting slides folder. The Instagram and social media page still going strong. And I'm going to get into our new listings and celebrating a lot of your hard work. So let's talk about your new listings of the month of February. Before we get into that, I'm sorry. I do want to make two more announcements before we go on. Sylvia, you want to talk on our submission of offers? It's an MLS compliance type of thing. You're on mute. You're on mute.
I got a little noisy out here in the lobby. Okay, so we get a little tip at Caravan every week, and I wanted to share this one with you. And it's for a listing broker. So what it is on the MLS version 9.5, which is a submission of offers and counter offers. Keep in mind that attorneys put these together, so it's kind of like a little, confusing when you first read it. What it is the listing broker shall submit to the seller or sellers all offers and counter offers until closing, unless precluded by law, governmental rule, or expressly instructed in writing by the seller or sellers, landlord or landlords, or otherwise. If requested by a buyer broker in writing, the listing broker shall provide a buyer broker with listing broker's written verification that the buyer's broker offer was presented, or a written notification that the seller has waived the obligation to have the offer presented. Said verification to be provided to the buyer or broker within 3 days of the buyer broker's written request. The buyer broker acting for buyers or tenants shall submit to the buyer or a tenant all offers and counter offers until acceptance, unless precluded by law or governmental rule, or expressly instructed by the buyers or tenants otherwise. Would you like to add on to that, Kelvin?
So if you're a buyer's agent and you doubt that the listing agent submitted your offer, shared it with the owner, I'll tell you that there is a section in the MLS book that you can request to present your offer directly to the owner and schedule a meeting. There is a section in the MLS where the owner and listing agent can also say, no, we do not want you to live present your offer. The owner does not prefer that. And the listing agent can go ahead and take ownership and be forced. You can request that, well, I would like you to confirm when and you presented my offer. The listing agent simply just has to reply back, maybe just the date that they presented their offer, and their email or text is fine. That message communication, the listing agent is taking accountability that they honestly did present that offer. So they could be held liable if it's found to be a lie. Again, you still need proof and evidence to go against that. So that's really what that policy is. It allows you to ask and request for the agent to confirm when they presented the offer. Or if you're already doing good practice in your real estate anyways, none of this could be avoided in the first place simply by getting every one of your offer initialed when you present offers by the seller. In the field, it says offer reviewed by, and then the seller can initial right there. And you can save yourself all this wondering, or the buyer's agent not feeling, you're being a good representative or being unethical. You can avoid that by having the seller initial page 10 or right at the last page. So there's a section offer reviewed on. Okay, so that's nothing new, nothing crazy. It's just
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then something else I want to connect our agents with is to remind them that we do have a transaction coordinator here. There's a transaction coordinator available. She's extremely knowledgeable and helpful to help streamline everyone's file from opening to close. So you all know Jael. Jael is here and she does the transaction coordinating. So try and stay in compliance with that. And a transaction coordinator can also help flag some areas that maybe an agent is not being mindful on. For example, an offer that an agent included an increase on their commission on the purchase contract, and an agent missed that. The listing agent's responsibility to flag that down and present the offer properly to the seller or sellers. If not, then I would say, as your manager, and I know Kelvin will support this, that you're on the hook for that commission, because we hope none of our agents have ever been on the hook for anything like that, but there is a case out there. So be mindful of that as well. So again, transaction coordinator, you only pay the transaction coordinator if you close your transaction. So don't shortchange yourself and try to have a more compliant file like Kelvin was mentioning earlier today. So Kelvin, one more mention here. I just want to mention that on Saturday, we are going to be hosting the Camellia Festival judges here at our office. So from 8:30 in the morning till around 12 p.m., the office will be full with about maybe 20 to 25 judges for the Camellia Festival this Saturday, rain or shine. And we open the doors for them. We offer them coffee, and they bring in their own coffee machines. And basically, they're tallying all the judges are telling who the winner is going to be for the participation of the parade that day. Also, there is the Assessors Festival that's coming up, which is a homeowners festival, and that is coming up on March 4th. So please, agents, attend this and have your clients attend. Take them and make it an educational morning, March 4th at the Live Oak Park, on Live Oak in Temple City. And they are going to, talk about propositions that affect the homeowners, rights. So stay informed. I encourage you. I will be there. I will be roaming the area, and we will have a table there representing the office as well. So if any of you have any questions, please see me. I have flyers here at the office, and at the office, the flyers have pre-sale tickets for those of you that have smaller children, smaller families, for any of the rides and the carnival that is going to be happening here this weekend. And
Very
that's-
cool. Thanks for the sharing the news and announcements. Yeah, we've been doing this every year for the past 30 something years. That Camellia Festival has been going on. So the judges will be at our office tallying all the bands that participate, the local high school bands from all over San Gabriel Valley and beyond. So very cool time if you want to check it out. It's a family friendly event. So you can see all the cool the cheer squad and the band playing around, and they stop exactly right at our office in front of the judges to do their performance. And
It's going to
check
be
it out.
really loud. It's going to be very loud because the media, everyone is centered here in front of our office.
So if you are driving on Las Tunas on Saturday and all that whole weekend, it's going to be closed. Just let you know. So you got to come in through Broadway. Okay. Let's go back into, sorry about that. Let me go back into the slides and our new listings. Any questions? Someone see our new slides popping up right now, new listings? Is my screen sharing it? Okay, Sylvia, why don't you pitch your new listing on 2767 First, unit number 330, Santa Ana.
Thank you so much. So this is a manufactured home. It's at Tag and Wagon Park over in Santa Ana. It is for all ages. The property management allows pets. Their restrictions are 20 pounds and below. This manufactured home has been rejuvenated. It's been remodeled. The kitchen has been remodeled, the living room, their dining area. It has an in-home laundry area with a sink, and it has 2 baths, and it's all been remodeled to today's contemporary look. And I encourage you to come by and or make arrangements with me so I can set up an appointment. They do have a pet bull puppy in the home in a contained area. So I encourage you to come by. The land fee just went up to $1,500. So that is the land fee only, plus utilities, not to max out over 300. So any questions? Thank you for the opportunity. This is a manufactured home in Santa Ana.
We got Melissa's new listing. There's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath at 118 Charing Court in Pomona. Almost 3,000 square foot living area, single family. So talk to her if you have anyone looking for a nice newer construction, single family. Very lovely home over here in Chino. Joseph Wong has a single family at 6816 Birmingham Drive in Chino. 4 beds, 4 baths, great condition inside. I took a look at the photography, looks good. And talk to him if you have anyone looking for Chino. We got a single family here in Temple City for lease. 9935 Olive Court, Temple City. 4 beds, 2 baths, very nice. Looks like a 2000 and maybe 2002 build. Talk to her if you have anyone interested in single family for lease. We got a Henry Liu. We got a nice let me see what this address is. 1228 Temple City Boulevard, Unit E. This townhouse is offered for $1.129 million. 3 beds, 2.5 bath. Excellent location, near close to Huntington Drive. Talk to him if you have anyone looking for this nice townhouse. And Steve Hang, he's got a nice cool listing over here. This is 223 Garvey Ave, number 148. This retail is a 394 square foot, probably one of the smaller retail locations, only $1,200 per month for lease. Henry Liu has got this nice 515 Fairview Ave, number 7. This is a rental for lease, $2,050 per month, 800 square feet. Talk to him if you're looking at anyone for renting for Arcadia. 2141 Rusty Spur Road in Diamond Bar. This is vacant land offered at 880,000 in Diamond Bar, but not just any land. This is a 105,000 square feet lot. Not sure how much is usable, but this lot is relatively large, almost 2.3 acres, and probably can be able to build a nice home probably right here next to the other ones, because this is probably the access road. And we got Doreen Twan. We have 1510 Bellwood Road in San Marino. This is for rent, for $5,300 per month. This is actually a really good price for a rental. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,939 square feet with a pretty large, almost 8,800 square foot lot. So, I mean, just for comparison purposes and letting you see how I look at stuff. This 800 square foot apartment where you're attached and connected to one another is asking nearly $2.5 per square foot. And when you go over here, you can go to a nicer neighborhood of San Marino where it's asking 2.25 per square foot, which is less. And you get your own lot, and you have that privacy, and you have a single story. You don't have noisy neighbors and all the stuff that a condominium has. So to me, you can kind of just simply just do some math and quick calculations to see what's a good value or not. 2070 Kinclair Drive, Pasadena. Gorgeous photography. This is a twilight photo. I love the water on the having that really fluorescence, kind of mirroring the color and the lights from the property. So this almost $3 million single family has a nice 26,000 lot size with 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, and almost 5,000 square feet. Talk to him if you got anyone looking for this beautiful estate. And Henry's also got another one for lease. This is a 10409 Miloan Street in Temple City, 1422 square feet living area, 7,700 lot size. Talk to him if you got anyone looking for rent. This is only 2.2 per square foot right here. And we got 1222 Temple City Boulevard number A. This is Arcadia Townhouse. This one's larger, 2,300 square feet, offered at 1.689 million. I believe it's the same one. It's either rent or for lease. And right on the same location, he has also unit number E. This is Arcadia. This one's a 1,800 square foot floor plan. This townhouse is now offered at 1.339. So it's a little bit less for if you want they have something for everybody. You want a larger one, then you go for the 1.71 that has 4 beds. This one has 3 beds at 1.339. This one's probably going to sell first. Congrats on your closings, guys. Cherry Wong, you got 224 Lang Avenue in West Covina. This one was at 1494 square foot lease. You did a great job on this one. Very happy and excited for Helen, who got this 1121 El Monte Ave, Arcadia. Huge lot, and this one was leased out quickly too. Congrats, Helen, on your lease right across from Arcadia High School. Esther has 1008 Sandy Hook Avenue in La Puente. This remodeled single family sold at 682,000. Congrats to her for getting this one closed successfully. Melissa got this one leased out in Irvine, 164 scale. This 2,400 square foot townhouse leased at 5,700 per month. And I'm very excited and happy for Elaine Tran, who got 5686 Sultana Avenue, Temple City, sold. This townhouse sold at 1.097 million. Beautiful PUD style home. She did an excellent job, and I knew she could do it. 1930 square feet. Good price, good sale. She priced it right. Good job, Elaine. And I'm happy for Jagjit Singh Green for selling 7947 Hazelnut Drive. 6 beds, 3 baths, 910,000 selling price. He did an excellent job. And I remember I talked to you guys, this is a very nicely decorated interior. Very excited for the color and everything that he did and Jagjit and his success. Angel got this leased out, townhouse for $4,000 per month. 117 Chestnut Street, Unit 105 in Glendale. Kudos to her, got it done quickly and did a great job. And on her closing, Helen, congratulations to you on 11129 Canyon Meadows. This is a Whittier single family that just closed, 3,073 square feet with a lot size of almost 10,000. Very proud of Jean Chang. She sold this Arcadia single family. 12 West Camino Real Avenue. Excellent location north of Longden, south of Duarte. 4 beds, 3 baths, 2128 square feet. Beautiful photography. Very proud of her on getting this one done with no problems. And Lara Sitong Lu, 415 Humboldt Place in Ontario. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath, square foot, 1667 square feet, a single family, just closed escrow. And this Ontario single family sold at $622,200. Good job to her. Very happy and see Jerry Baker and Connie Baker Snyder, our newest married couple who joined us, and very excited to see their escrow close. 10478 Fremontia Avenue in Fontana. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath has 1,200 plus square feet and sold for $535,000. Good job to Jackson Wong. He sold 9252 Key West Street in Temple City. This 3-bedroom has over an 8,800 lot size. This is single family, sold at $792,000. Congrats to Henry. Sorry, I'm recovering from my cold. We had this single family sell at $905,000. Rancho Cucamonga, and Henry got this 2679 square foot home sold. 14071 Hastings Ranch. Jessica Chan, very excited for her and her closing at 14035 Valley Forge Court, Fontana. This 3-bedroom single family sold at almost $621,000 and is about 1,600 square feet. Nice little single family. We got a very nice closing with Henry at 1066 Hillcrest Drive, Pomona. Beautiful mansion, 1.23 million. This one sold with a nice, huge 17,000 plus lot size. One of the best estates in the entire Pomona region. And this one was closed successfully with our own Temple City agent. Henry closed with Michael Ma. So congratulations to 10666 Hillcrest Drive. They worked together and put this together, even though they're representing different clients. You can still have a smooth transaction with one another. Very excited to see Michael close on this vacant land. $295,000 for San Bernardino. We have Jennifer Huang. She closed on her lease at 2101 Evening Side in West Covina. This condominium had 870 square feet and leased at $2,100 per month. These rental rates are outrageous nowadays, guys. That is why real estate won't fall. If people and landlords can still command really good rental rates, this is a good investment. Real estate's always been a good, safe investment since the beginning of time. That is why real estate won't crash like it did in the past, because people are making money. Investors won't let it crash. They'll throw offers out because they can calculate their rental rates, do some small improvements, take care of the deferred maintenance. They won't let a lot of these homes fall off the market with at way crazy low prices, because they'll pick it up because they don't know they can fix it and rent it. So we can see here, Mina got a nice little rental in San Gabriel, 6708 Maysdale. And this huge 3744 square foot homes leased out at 6,800. Okay, less than $2 a square foot. So this one probably went pretty quick. A nice 10,000 lot. Doreen Twan also got this leased out. This is Arbor Lane in Ontario. 4 beds, 2,500 plus square feet, and the monthly income was $3,000 per month. Congrats to Doreen's daughter, Tammy. This is 2228 High Mesa Drive in Duarte. This 4-bedroom single family leased out at $3,800 per month, $2 a square foot. Anything I missed? Any coming soons or needs or wants? Here's your opportunity and time to share anything, or if you have any questions as well, I'd be happy to take any questions. It's 11 o'clock. We're at the end of our sales meeting. Anything, guys? I do have one announcement that my family and I will be out of town taking actually an extended trip overseas. So I do want to apologize and let you know that I will be out at a significant period of time. So it will be April 8th to April 24th. So I'll be out of the office traveling overseas. I will not have great access to phone or email because I will be on a Japan cruise. And then I'm going to extend my stay in Taiwan. So I'll be able to see my in-laws and some of my wife's family and friends. So I'll be Taiwan, Japan during the month of April. Please, in advance, let me know if you need anything. And I'll see you guys next time. Next week, I'll be starting my training. Sign up and register directly with me. Email me if you're interested. And I'll see you guys. Thanks for being there.